is this the place for the Legacy Council job? Hope I'm not too late. Ran into a bit of trouble on the way here.
Take a load off. There's plenty of donkey piss to go around.
If you're here for the council job, get in line. Though if this Lord Karen doesn't show up soon, I may go looking for him.
Another round, barkeeper. 4 of your finest flagons of donkey piss, please.
I see you're all making the best of this.
We do what we have to. So what's this trouble you were telling us about?
I was proceeding down the highway, minding my own business, when 3 brigands burst out of the bushes and waylaid.
There we go. I think it's working now. Okay, jeez. At least on my mobile device that it was not working. Alright, so I'm going to go through the tutorial again. I am having a work eval at noon, which is in just over an hour. So we are finding our way out. I've done. Okay, so I've made a new party, brand new. Got a paladin here. His name's Barton, which is it's human. Always make human paladins. I know half elves can be better because they get that charisma bonus of +2 instead of just +1. But we'll take it. It's just something I made a long time ago, and it's just something I've done ever since. That's better. This is like my 5th time running through Solasta. But this is the first time through the new early access, which is exciting because I can finally go past the spoilers. I'm not gonna spoil, but past the where we were before. This is a great game. If you don't have it already, I would highly recommend purchasing it. I've had nothing but good time. Well, no, that's not true. There's been some times when I've had crashes or I've had some issues with mechanics, but a lot of that was probably just because of it was still in early access. I had one where when you beat the final boss, it teleported you somewhere, and basically it was just when you fought a certain fight, you couldn't fight the main boss because it was just a bug. It was a known bug. They fixed it pretty quickly. The workaround was not doing that one fight, which, I mean, you don't know at the time not to do that, but it was there, and there were people to kill, and then get the loot. It's been about a month since I've played this. Well, like a month and a half. Go get your stuff. Just because I finished it after the last patch, and it was like, well, there's no reason to play through it again.
Let there be light.
Let there be light. Really, you put the dagger in the main hand and not the warhammer? So I made him, let's see, we got 18 strength, 15 dex, 15 con, 11, 14, 19. So it's, I mean, decent. Yes, I re-rolled till I got something decent. I made him a philosopher because I haven't done the philosopher background quest. Proficiencies, he can make herbalism kits, and I think I have somebody. He has smith tools. I don't know if anybody is proficient in smith tools, but I got them. There we are. The biggest problem I have with this game is that I have to do tutorials each time.
My flagon is empty of ale, and Lord Karen
One thing I did,
here.
I'm not doing easy mode, so there's no clerics or no rangers.
I have a tale
Why is that
to
easy
tell as
mode?
well.
Because
I too was attacked,
good
but I
berries.
put an end to my enemies with blood and pain.
It's just crazy.
Let's hear it then. Don't be
Easy
shy.
to have. You never have to worry about food. It completely takes something completely out of the game. No clerics, no healing. One of the most powerful spells in Spirit Guardians. It's just crazy good. I went with a fighter instead of a ranger or a cleric, which is this guy. We'll see how we do. I've never done a paladin. I've never noticed that the third wolf on there. I didn't kill him. Second wind is not. Anyways, he's a great weapon fighter, so of course, see proficiency and nope. Cool, good job. This is the first time I've done a tutorial, and you didn't kill one of them on the first turn. Good job. And here, do this thing you probably never really do in the main game. You can shove somebody and knock terrain over. Oh, good. Not only do I have the eval in an hour, I have great. Wow, he's just rolling minimum damage each time, huh? Let's see if he can roll more than a 1 for damage. He did! Yay. Let's go this way. This is important, though. Learning how to disengage. Oh wow, I've never noticed he had 75 hit points before. Why can't I move? I... Okay. He couldn't disengage. Great. Just great. Just great. Alright, well, I have to go and do something real quick while that's loading. Awesome. Let's see if it'll work this time. Disengage. Proceed. Okay, cool. Good game. That's great. Hey, that's more like it. Kill him on the first roll. Oh my god. Everybody wants to talk to me right now. Okay. So that's what it was. In previous editions, if you tried to do what I just did, it wouldn't actually disengage. Okay, whatever.
What a bunch of namby-pambies. You're lucky you weren't attacked by Sorax.
Shut your gum, or I'll shut it for you.
The Badlands are thick with them, shape-shifting bastards.
Go easy on him. He's just a harmless old drunk. Probably saw lizard folk or dragonborn or something.
You think I don't know the difference? All those spines on their backs, those jaws. You've never seen anything like it. Not lizard folk, not troglodyte, not dragonborn, I'm telling you.
No one believes in Sorax anymore. Except the Church of Einar, of course. There's a Sorak under every bed, if you believe them.
Easy now. Don't mock people for their faith.
That's
Read
new.
them books. Soraks are masters of deception, infiltration. Anyone here could be a Sorak. You'd never know.
Oh, come on.
Huh, you'll see.
In fact, I'm.
Anyway, Soraks might be legend, but orcs are quite real, and not just in the Badlands. I stumbled across a secret settlement right here in the Principality.
That is preposterous.
That is preposterous.
I was dragging
So
my
she's a
wheel
wizard.
ass
So
up the hills west
every
of it,
party I've
and
done
decided to leave the
in
road to look for a
Solasta
shortcut.
has had
It
a
was
wizard.
Beautiful day, blue skies, birds singing. I watched one take wing, and fell right into a bloody hole. Damn, that hurt like hell.
And everybody has dark vision except for the human paladin. I didn't want any short characters because they're slow. And as for achievement huntings, I want to do get for killing with fire damage. Not fire damage, ice damage, blunt. This is why he has Warhammer. I think I got piercing and slashing already on fire. But she has Ray of Frost. Even though she has Firebolt, she'll be doing Ray of Frost until I get that achievement. I did take Spy, it's the one that I've done already. But I did that because I want the be able to have all the languages. So way to get the Spy one that I'm aware of. Cautious. And because I didn't take a Cleric, I took Detect Magic and Identify as her one of the first level spells.
I'm next on the menu.
And she's a sellsword. The reason why she's a sellsword is so she can wear medium armor. And that way you don't have to worry about mage armor spell. Though I'll still take it eventually, just because you can make the scrolls and sell them. They're pretty good at making the monies. Oh, I forgot to tell the fighter is academic, so that we can use the rosary to enchant things. I have found that there's a couple of the enchanted things are kind of nifty, but for the most part they're okay. I will say that one of the side quests, maybe I just lucked out on the random loot, but it had better weapons than someone of that level should get for pretty easy. And after that I was just like, alright, I'll take it. Kind of ruined my going after the blunt damage, but okay. When you get +2 weapons at like level 4, you're gonna use them. Just saying.
They're camped right by the only exit. Just keeps getting better. Guess I'm letting them out.
Yeah, I didn't take the halflings because they don't have the dark vision. And they're slow. Yeah, they're 25 feet instead of 30. It makes a difference. Yes, we will know all of the spells. Jump is a very important spell to have. because of the everything is. Oh wow, I forgot where the exit is. Thought there was a
I would
thing.
have
There's
slaughtered
usually like a
every
little
one of
thing
those
saying where it's
green-skinned
at.
monsters.
Orcs have a very distinctive stink. I'm beginning to think Lord Karen might be a mythical creature.
We've all told a tale of our travels here. All but one of us.
The rogue.
Yeah, but I have good reason for that. It's none of your bloody business.
Two
We can't
elves,
take
half
our
elf, and a
lives
human.
together if we don't trust each other.
Fine. You want to know the truth? I stopped on the way here to visit an old friend of mine and discovered he was up to his eyeballs in debt with a loan shark.
So he was in dire straits.
Indeed. He put up a family heirloom as collateral and wanted me to reacquire it because, you see, I can be quite stealthy.
If you have any questions about this game, feel free to ask in the chat. I'm just. Okay, I'll be right back. Hey, yeah, whoa, hey dog, get back in here. Hey. Just literally right out the door. Yeah, the gate's unlocked. Is it? Okay, thank you. Yeah, I'll get checked and just, it'll be right here where my bag's at. Alright, appreciate you. Come on, Checkers. Come on. Let's go exercise. Yeah. Everything is conspiring against me because I'm trying to stream during the day. But oh well. Um, okay. Let's see if this works. Okay, so 14 strength. I like having high strength because we can jump. Ooh, that's new. That's nice. It used to be just VLP books. 20 dex course. Decent con. But she's a spy. Crafting. Poisoner's kit. Wizard should be good at doing scrolls. Crafting is a nice little thing to do and on the side. It's not a major component. Like you can do the game without doing the crafting. There is nothing. The only thing I can really say about crafting that you really need to do for it is healing potions, especially if you don't have a cleric or something. That's why I have a paladin who can make them. You don't need to. It's very, very convenient. I find that the resting method is enough to keep you going. Just popping out a short rest. I think the first time I went without a cleric, I was like, how am I going to get healed? You used to be able to pickpocket, but I think they took that out. Which is unfortunate, because that was kind of cool. You had to get the key from from him, but if you didn't have a rogue, it kind of killed it. I think there was 2 ways to get through anyways, but it's kind of cool running up there, and I'll say getting through this without until about 4th level when you can get somebody good at it. Having a rogue is really nice. Just to get through all this. Once you get to 4th level, you can get somebody with a feat who can then be almost as good as a rogue at this. Don't normally do fighters. I want to see how this works. If it's really bad, things are really bad, I will start over and get a cleric. But I've done it without a cleric, this game without a cleric before. Of course, not at higher levels. And she rolled a 1. Good job. Good job. That's the first time I failed at this. Oh well, whatever. Good job. Way to go.
There you are, you filthy crook!
You? What? You're drunk. Get out of here before I kill you.
Think you scare me? Not anymore.
A grave mistake.
Liam, what are you doing here? I told you I'd take care of it.
It's always a crit. Wow, that didn't kill him. Oh wow. I'm just rolling like terrible damage.
Are you four here to see Lord Karen?
Well, we're not here to drink ourselves to death.
Well, thank you for making that clear. Well, if you're here for Lord Karen of the Legacy Council...
That's 3 sentences in a row that started with well.
Then we are here at your service, sir.
Very good.
We kind of need a little bit more info about the job, my lord.
Well, I suppose it's better if you know what you're doing. What do you want to know?
We're good.
We should go, don't you think?
I've done this too many times.
Come, gather your things. You're late for your swearing in.
Hurry up and wait. The story of my life.
Alright, we only got about 25-30 minutes. Let's have a meeting. Oh, good. More work changes for so that people can say that they're making changes. Nothing actually changed. I mean, not for... There's no reason to make the change other than to say, hey, we're making a change. Because it's May. That's why the change was made. It's May, and our yearly evals are coming up, so we gotta look like we're doing something. The one thing about this, at least on my laptop, is that the load time is terrible. I do need to get a new computer. This one's about 6 years old now. Fortunately, I bought a Jedi uniform, Jedi costume, and a couple other things instead of a new computer. Of course, that was before I started streaming. I'm a member of the Rebel Legion and 501st, so I do a bunch of cosplaying, and there's lots of stuff to do. Well, me Karen at the Legacy Council, yay, woo. Okay. Oh. I do have difficulty up a little bit. It's not the standard. I have it at scavenger, I think, is what it's at. Alright, well, now that we're done, let's go look at our characters. So we got 18, 15, 15. Now, I didn't have the best rolls, I guess. I mean, you got a 19 charisma. I wanted high strength and high charisma. Crafting. He can make potions, and potions is what I want. I like it better than scrolls. So he can make crossbow bolts or arrows, which is cool. And if we had a Manacon Rosary, so he can do everything. Proficiency. Tools. Yeah, Manic. So my fighter is the person who does the enchanting. It's kind of cool, I think. Obviously, he's got the high strength and high con, and middling dex, and then who cares? High dex, good con, decent strength, high wisdom because she's an elf. Our wizard, of course, high intelligence, high dex. Leave me alone. Good arcana and history. I'm not sure if she's going to go Lore Master or a Green Mage. Lore Master gives you advantage on these, and you get a lot of experience or better rep gathering with when you pass Arcana and History checks. And they're like 15, so you have to roll. She has to roll average. But with when I don't have a cleric to be like, hey, here, get advantage, or get plus 54. But Green Mage, I've never done Green Mage, but that'd give the good berries. And if you hear I got lawn workers here, I can't mow the lawn or do that kind of stuff on my ends because of injuries. I can't really do that. Anyways, she's a spy, she's a rogue, she's a sellsword, he's an academic, and he's a philosopher. Paladin's a philosopher. Why? I don't think I've done the philosopher. I think I've done the I've done the academic. I've done the spy, but I haven't done this. Pretty sure I haven't done the sellsword. If I've done the sellsword, then I feel bad because I'm almost I know I've done the spy. And I'm pretty sure I've done the academic just because having the academic is how you get the proficiency with the rosary so you can do enchanting.
This place is magnificent.
So that's kind of one of the reasons why I've done some of the things that I made with character selection. When I do stats, I try and roll so you have 118 and everything at least double digit. Yes, I go through there. It's just. Yes, I could do it the one way and be like, there you go.
So this is what they spend
But
their taxes
I don't
Look,
want to do that.
The princess.
The princess, the big bad. I don't know if she's the big bad, but I've been saying it for I don't know
So,
Then who will administer
since
the
like
oath?
February.
The maid who empties her chamber pot? No, we're not as important as that. Perhaps a stable boy.
You'd want a stable boy,
Would
seriously.
be the princess?
I know people complain about like the animation. This is a small studio.
If she rules the whole principality, who's more
I
important?
don't care.
Lady Keene, the council's
I mean, I
spokesperson,
kind of care,
is trusted
but
by all.
gameplay's more important than does the lips match. Anyways, I have lawn people here,
Oathkeeper of the
so
council.
you might hear that. They weren't supposed to come today.
And I will be administering your vows. Once sworn in, you will carry the authority of the council wherever you go. Your every action will reflect upon the council.
They usually come on Fridays,
Remember that.
but apparently they had next door, and they're like, well, since we're here,
Raise your right hands. Do you, each and all,
it'll save us on gas. And we're like, fine, whatever. You know, it's
promise to carry forth our mission to
Sm-
protect our alliance.
small business, gotta help them out too.
I swear.
Excellent. Lord Karen will
Right,
enter
so,
your name into the council's register.
We'll go to level 2. I'll make my decision on that. Then I'll probably have to stop for a little bit, just because. Get ready for the eval. Get something to eat, maybe. Let's focus on the mission.
Stop wasting time. What's the mission?
That's right.
Well, a motivated deputy. So, the mission. As I'm sure you know,
Man,
the council
didn't realize
maintains a number of outposts.
he was so much
to secure
bigger.
The border between the principality and the marches. One of them is the former imperial.
Ah, good old Carolyn. Everybody loves
It's
Carolyn.
held by some 50 troops under the command of Captain Henrik. He sends us weekly status reports, or rather, he used to. We haven't heard a word from him in 3 weeks. Leave immediately for KLM and find out if anyone there is still alive. If Captain Henrik or anyone else is still breathing, bring him back. The council wants a first-hand report.
Just realized the guys are dressed the same.
Right. I guess that's that. It's on to Carolyn.
What's wrong with his face, though? Level up. Alright. Free loot. Every game, I gained 300 XP. I only got 50. 250, 300. All just enough to get the level. I remember when classes had different level XP requirements. Paladins needed the most XP. Rogues needed the least. Mages, wizards are right there in the center. Rangers and paladins, I think, have the same requirement. XP's requirements. That's right, you took the damage from the poison. It's like, why is she down? Thing about going to level 2 is usually when you gotta figure out what some stuff you want to specialize in. Now this game goes to level 10, which is cool. People are complaining that it only went to level 10. It's like a lot of adventures you only go up to specific. Your beer tastes
Your
bad.
beer is terrible, and that's being polite about it.
What? I've never had any complaints about the beer before. Maybe your palate is not refined enough.
We'd like to stay for the night.
Sure. Just walk up to the
We lost
suite
10 gold.
and settle in.
A suite.
Oh, it's more like a large bed of umbrella. But you know, this is the capital city.
It's nice, like hearing the same voice actors on different characters. Choose the fighting, and now I can cast spells. Protection is good. A creature you can see attacks target on you that is within 5 feet of you. You can use your action to impose disadvantage on the attack roll. Well, he's going to be my sword and or my hammer and board. Fighter. Ah, it's a level 3. So, Shock Arcanist. One of the things you get is Arcane Fury. I had this on a character once, and from went to not once did I use it. And it's also just terrible. Now this is kind of nice that they go like one level higher. Lore Master. You get extra spells, which is nice, but it's only at level 6. You can add your proficiency bonus to the number of spells you can memorize. And you can learn 2 additional cantrips, which is really nice. But if you're at level 10, that's in-game. Game's over. Advantage on Arcana, History, and Investigation ability checks. Advantage to copy scrolls to your spell book. Scroll and potion crafting time costs and times are halved. That is just... Keen Mind is just so great. Green Mage. You get spells that you normally wouldn't be able to get. Bark Skin is like everywhere. Goodberry is just... it's really good. Hunter's Mark, Long Strider, Pass Without Trace. Find Traps is stupid. Conjure Animal. Conjure Animal? Huh. Create Food. Daylight. Daylight's good. Create Food's good. Wind Wall. Giant Insect. Freedom of Movement. Proficiency Light Armor. Proficiency Short Bow. Fighting Style Archery. So the only thing you get out of it is Goodberry. Because she's an elf, she already has what do you get at higher levels? Tingling Shot, your arrow can transform into a violent impact. The target must make a strength test. Same throw, restrain until the end of your next turn. You can use this feature a number of times. Intelligence modifier. Okay, when an attacker that you see hits you with a ranged attacker spell, you can use your action to hack them. It's really just to get Goodberry, because I don't have it. I can get medium armor already, and fighting style archery, so she can shoot bows. You're a mage. Your cantrips do more damage. Most likely. Well, I gotta go for Master. As much as I'd like to have Goodberry or Create Food, Shield's good to have. Fog Cloud is nice. Mage Armor is only good for scroll creation. I'm just saying. I've never been able to use Thunder Wave because people are always around me, or when I do finally get it, I've already used my first level spells. Fog Cloud is nice. You just go in there and you're like, and now people can't see you. I'm gonna do Mage Armor just for money. Yeah, I'm gonna feel upon the food thing. Because you can't take long rests without the food. But I got nothing other than Goodberry from it. There was literally nothing other than Goodberry and create food. I guess bark skin, but whatever. You can't wear armor.
How may I help you?
What do you sell here?
Mostly potions for heroic adventurers like yourselves. I also have recipes for customers who like to craft their own.
Yeah, recipes.
And ingredients too. Even rare flowers from the Badlands. Come back anytime. I'm almost always open.
Oh wow. You can just get Thunderwave. Not that we have a whole lot of money right now. Welcome to Gorim's Emporium.
Welcome to Gorim's Emporium.
Oh, okay. Well, when I first played this through and I had to worry about food before I got a ranger, this was at 10. Okay. Let's head to Carolyn. Well, we gotta do it.
Deputies? A
What?
word, if you please.
So famous already. I love it.
You were in there too. Are you a member of the council?
I'm Annie Bagmorder, quartermaster of the Scavengers Guild. We don't have a seat in there, but they all know exploring the Badlands without us would be a bad idea. That's why you should stop by our headquarters downtown. You'll need our services, I'm sure.
Is that compulsory?
No. But you'll find our
It is
services
useful.
Everyone does. Did Lord Karen not tell you?
No. He pretty much stuck to giving orders.
Oh, right.
Yes, I kind of designed him to look like
Offer plenty of help and
the
advice
dude from
to beginners
Vikings.
like you.
We are grown-ups, you know.
Wasn't
At least
intentional at
most of us
first,
are.
but I was like, oh, hey.
Well, good luck.
They're tough, these scavengers. Fearless.
The scavengers. Ah, they've seen so much already. The first explorers of the ancient empire.
So what do you think? Should we check out their headquarters?
It's not far, but
I've had enough talking. Let's go and kill some monsters.
if there's business to be done, we can't afford not to.
You get so much money from this. And you don't have to worry about inventory control.
Ah, you came.
You piqued our curiosity. So, what exactly do you have to offer?
You don't know?
What kind of help do you offer to people like us?
Simple. Now, people like you typically carry out missions for the Council. In the Marches, even in the Badlands. Sometimes far away, like Captain Merrin.
Who's Captain Merrin?
It really must be new. She's one of yours. Senior Deputy of the Council. Anyway, you trek out to some old ruin in the Badlands, kill a bunch of orcs. Well, you're still a bit green, so let's say goblins.
Ouch.
Ouch.
You're hurting our feelings.
Orcs will hurt much more than your feelings, believe me. And stop interrupting, it's rude. So let's say you find yourself with a whole load of rusty swords, leather armor, shields, too much
Yeah.
for you to lug back
Too much
here.
to look back.
Oh,
They'll go get
so
it.
we're
They get a
puny
cut.
as well as green. Thanks so much.
So instead, you
I do
brave
like this
heroes
party
just clear the
so
place of
far.
monsters and draw us a
It
nice clean
seems
map.
more of a kind of a challenge.
We
No
take our
cleric,
parts
no
and pick
ranger.
up every piece of junk. We bring it
No
back,
reason why for
we sell
ranger.
it,
Actually, rangers
and we
are
split
good
the
in
profits with you.
Solasta.
We move the stuff,
The
you
tabletop,
go
just
off
for
to
the
kill
ranged
more bad
weaponry.
things. Everybody
Um,
wins.
For a percentage, of course.
Right. You could never carry it all anyway. Not in your little backpacks.
Sorry about that. See you later.
Well, thank you. I guess that's it for
Um,
us.
Fine. Feel free to visit us anytime.
I'm not exactly sure
Or
how
drop
I'm going to
into
spec
any scavenger camp.
the rogue out.
Otherwise, anywhere we can settle. By the way,
If
if you
she's
find
gonna
Captain Henrik, tell him we're still interested.
Be shooty or stabby. Might be
Getting
shooty.
our people to Care Lem.
'Cause I
The
don't have any
outpost is
shooty.
perfect for us. Close to the Badlands, with plenty of space for our camp.
Fighter is definitely
Right.
great weapon
We'll tell
master.
him if we find him.
He might go
Would be appreciated.
magic
The more
as
you
a
do
great
for
weapon
us,
master.
the more we
Being
do
able
for
to
you.
have an expeditious retreat
Oh.
and just run around
So
and
this
smack things.
Business
And then
relationship
being able to
can
fire
get
bolts when
better.
things aren't close enough and
I
not having to
hope it
worry
will,
about
friend.
I guess
arrows
we'll
and
see you
stuff.
around then.
Sure. Good luck out there. And don't forget, in the Badlands, always keep your eyes open.
Alright, let's head out to Carolyn. Meanwhile, I gotta go write a check. $15 till a meeting. So one thing, why am I streaming during the daytime? We just went off a big push at work, so we're trying to regroup and see where everything's supposed to be at. Oh, that was quick. Okay. Let's go here. We have 15 units of food, 3 days. 2 long rests, that'll take 8 units of food. You can go fast. We'll go fast. Hey, we gained 3 food rations. So I also made Saoirse be really good at survival. Hey, we're all surprised by bandits. I'm not surprised. It's actually good because we get more XP. But anyways, we had this big push, and they're kind of now that the push is over, they're trying to figure out where new assignments for people, and they're moving everybody off to new stuff except for me. I could stay with the old stuff and finish it all off because apparently I'm the only person capable of doing it, or so I was told. I don't believe them. Alright, while they're moving in, I gotta put this out on the front porch. least we rolled high in initiative, so they only get one round of doing stuff before we get to do stuff. Round 2. Alright. Inventory. He doesn't... I didn't give him a big weapon yet. Oh, there's somebody there. Hey, why don't you look? Nice. Nice. Let's do that again.
Again.
Jeez. Nice thing is, he gets... Oh my god. Well, whatever. What are you bloody equipped with?
You like it?
Oh, Warhammer's two-handed. It's versatile. Sorry. It's like, this doesn't compute. See? Kill him. Get your two-handed sword. So yeah, disadvantage.
Hold
Ouch.
You've endured worse.
Oh wow.
Doesn't kill you.
Oh boy.
More.
Next time.
Dang it. being silly. Well, it kept it from being a crit, I guess. And 1 damage. Ugh. Alright, well, we'll just kill him. Maybe.
That must have hurt.
Yeah. Oh, there's chainmail. Oh, it's heavy, not medium. Ah. All right. Well, I'm gonna have to stop there. I'd like to thank you all for joining. And I will be back in probably an hour to play some more. Bye-bye.